nice to see all of you back here because it was a slow fucking summer for the 7 of us who were here. Right? A lot of bars, too many bars. Anyway, as I stand here looking at 3 years of pledge classes, it is surreal that the class of 2010 fall is about to enter their senior year. It seems like just yesterday I was standing on that back porch wondering what the hell I was getting myself into. Next to me was this Jew named Kyle Groningen. And on my right was this dumbass Michael Rose who looked like he gave 0 fucks.
Is he here now? No.
And he has ceased to existence. Then came sophomore year. And sophomore year brought us Uncle Jeff, who was probably the biggest character I've ever met, and some fucker with long hair, seemingly mute, who became one of the funniest persons I've ever met. Thank you for that, Joey.
Yeah.
And of course, he also isn't here, but Phil brought a lot of character to the fraternity, and I'm glad he made it. Then, I'm glad he made it. Almost season 3. Then came my junior year, and we were introduced to the blackout, also with long hair, who actually turned out to be okay. Although he's probably the laziest kid I've ever met in my life. Don't ask him to do anything, because he won't do it.
Where's his bed? Where's his bed?
And the 6-foot goon, who seemingly went home with maybe a 6, maybe a 7 tops every weekend. Thank you, Austin. These are just a few of the many characters we were able to find, and I am thankful you guys are still active brothers today. This chapter is lucky it has you all. After last year, we lost characters such as Crazy Piper, who seemingly had a different DJ name every weekend. The biggest personality I think I've ever met in my entire life will be unmatched Mr. Stephen Lesser. Because you know what? This fraternity owes a lot to you. And our favorite blackout, Mr. Ross Farmer. It has been a joy to see them replaced by such great men. And we have the ability to follow in their footsteps. I don't want this to be a good year for Phi Kappa Psi. I want this to be the best fucking year of my life. I think about my last 2 formals and I have 2 goals. 1 to be the best fucking years, 2 formals of my life, and 2, to never exceed my formal bill ever again. $2,200. So no fire hydrants through the window. Alright? That's the goal of mine. So if you see me with a fire hydrant, just like, Lasky, get out of your hands. Check it out. To say this has been a pleasure getting to know the brothers would be an understatement. Sure, we all hate Rush and band flirting. It fucking sucks. But in the end, it all makes it worth it to see these pledge classes bond together and become best friends. It actually is worth it, and it fucking sucks, I know, but it is worth it. I know I missed a lot this week, but I sure did hear a lot about it. And I am proud of fucking everyone in this room for throwing down and putting this chapter in the right position to go forward. I didn't want this speech to get too sappy, but when I read Lesser's I Want to Cry every single COA actor's post, I decided I had to write something. Being part of this Phi Kappa Psi fraternity was the best decision I have ever made. And
How drunk are you?
The friendships I have made will last a lifetime, and that actually means something. That is actually priceless. I want you guys to fucking think about that. I'm almost done. So, you guys can stop wondering when I'm going to shut the fuck up, alright? I just thought it was important to say hello and welcome everyone back to another wild year at Phi Kappa Psi. We were in prime position. 2 pages done. We were in prime fucking position to move up the Greek line with SAE, those Cali motherfuckers losing their goddamn house. And with all the living having the goddamn mentality to get wallets every single week. Hell, we already had a blood go to That's amazing. Hell, we already have a brother go to detox. John, you're probably not here, but you have 2 more to go till you beat my record, so good luck. With the Kaplans and the crazy houses for fraternity graduation, it is time for new leaders and characters to step up. It starts with Rush and getting a killer pledge class. A class we choose to not settle for. and enter the senior roast that I hope has us all laughing in tears. We have some of the most hilarious brothers I've ever met in this fraternity,